Hey there and welcome. Today, we're going to dive into a simple but honestly profound technique from our source material. It's a method that could help you totally heal your relationship with money and release whatever financial blocks might be holding you back. Sound good? Okay, let's get started.
So, let's just start with a really direct question. And I want you to be honest with yourself. Do you want to release your money blocks? Do you feel that knot in your stomach, that sense of stress or anxiety whenever you think about your finances? If you're nodding along right now, you are definitely in the right place.
Because let's be real for a second. These are the feelings that bubble up for so many of us, right? That sense of desperation, insecurity, just constant stress. And our source material makes such a powerful point here. What if that very energy is, without us even realizing it, pushing financial well-being away?
But what if, just imagine for a second, what if we could have a completely different kind of relationship with money? Let's explore how we can start to reframe our entire perspective, beginning with just a few simple but really powerful declarations.
Okay, let's start with this one. Say it with me, even if it's just in your head. I declare I love money and money loves me. Just take a breath and let that sink in for a second. It probably feels a little weird, right? Because it's such a huge shift from fear or lack to this idea of a mutual, positive, and loving connection.
Now how about this one? I declare money is a peaceful energy. This completely flips the script. Instead of seeing money as this chaotic thing that causes fights and stress, we're reframing it as a calm, stable, and peaceful presence in our lives. It's a total energy shift.
And finally, this one right here. I declare money is a good friend. Now this declaration is the key. It's the absolute key to everything we're about to get into. Because think about it. How would you treat a good friend? You treat them with respect, with trust, with love, right? This one little idea changes everything.
So, we've imagined this new, healthier relationship. That's great, but how do we actually build it? How do we make it real? Well, our source material introduces a really specific and kind of ancient tool for this exact transformation.
It's a traditional Hawaiian practice, and you may have heard of it before, called Ho'oponopono. Now, it's used for all kinds of feeling and reconciliation, but today we're going to apply it very specifically to money. We're going to use it as a tool to remove those negative, often unconscious, blocks that are standing between you and financial freedom.
The very first step in this practice is, well, it's a big one. It's about letting go of blaming the economy or your boss or your circumstances, and instead stepping into a place of full and complete ownership.
This right here is the foundation for the entire practice. I take 100% responsibility. Now, what's so crucial to understand is that this isn't about blaming yourself for past mistakes. Not at all. It's about empowering yourself for the future. You're shifting from feeling like a victim of your circumstances to being the person in the driver's seat of your own financial story.
Okay, so with that foundation of responsibility locked in, we can move to the very heart of the practice. And believe it or not, it all comes down to 4 incredibly simple phrases that you're going to say directly to money to actively heal that relationship.
Now, this slide really puts it all into perspective, doesn't it? The source points out that a lot of the time, we treat money with this energy of desperation and insecurity. We reject it, we stress about it, but think about it. Would a friend want to stick around if you treated them that way? Absolutely not. We treat our friends with trust, with acceptance, with love and respect. And the goal here is to start treating money exactly the same way.
And these are the 4 magic phrases to get you there. You say them directly to money as if it were that friend. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you. So simple, but so powerful. Let's break down what each one really means in this context.
So, when we say, please forgive me, it's not some vague apology. We're asking for forgiveness for very specific limiting beliefs and actions. Things like, please forgive me for believing it had to be so hard to get you, or forgive me for not respecting you when you showed up in small amounts, or even, forgive me for feeling guilty when you came to me easily. You see, it's about consciously wiping the slate clean.
And next comes gratitude. This part is all about acknowledging the ways money is already present in our lives, even when we don't see it. Thanking it for showing up through a friend or a partner or a surprise discount. This shifts our focus away from what we don't have to recognizing the abundance that's already here.
So after you take responsibility, you apologize, you express your gratitude, what's the final outcome? Well, it's about creating a totally new future. It's about extending a genuine, open-hearted invitation.
And this is that final, powerful choice. You are literally deciding to heal the past in order to create a different future. I mean, think back to that friend metaphor. You wouldn't keep bringing up old arguments with a friend you want to keep around, would you? It's the same idea. You stop reminding money of all the past mistakes and start focusing on creating new, positive, loving memories together.
So what's the commitment here? Well, the source suggests starting with a simple little experiment. Just 3 days. That's it. For 3 days, commit to this practice. See how you feel. Notice how your energy around the whole topic of money begins to change.
So, we'll leave you with this final thought to chew on. What if this wasn't about complicated spreadsheets and financial strategies, but simply about healing a relationship? What if you chose, right now, to stop revisiting all the old traumas and started creating new, loving memories with money, starting today?